You can have a service-connected disability that down the line causes problems and leads to other medical problems. A very common example of this is service-connected PTSD over time can actually affect the way that you breathe, that you sleep, the way that you take in air, and that can over time lead to obstructive sleep apnea. Even though maybe you didn't snore or have obstructive sleep apnea in service, you can show that it was caused by your service-connected disability. So for sinusitis, let's do an example. You broke your nose in 1982 during service, so not in the Gulf War period, it's completely unrelated, and you're service connected for a deviated septum because there's records, it happened in service, you still have it. Okay. Now, years following service, still have this deviated septum, but over time you begin to develop chronic sinus infections and sinusitis. Even though you didn't have sinusitis in service, that's not why you're asking them to connect you. You would be asking them to connect you based on secondary service connection. If your deviated septum can be medically linked to problems such as problems breathing, can give you nosebleeds, and it can even cause chronic sinus infections. You need a medical nexus to link your deviated septum to sinusitis, but that should be, for a doctor to be able to say, yes, this is known in medical literature. They can explain the mechanisms, how a deviated septum can predispose you to infections, etc. That would be good enough to show, okay, this condition that I currently have was caused by my service-connected condition. Therefore, I should have secondary service connection.